Okay, we're in the Fox Sports green room now. This is where our guests mill around a bit before they come on set and get grilled by our hosts and presenters. And as you can see, we've got the dartboard here behind us, and they like to test their wares on this. Now, today we have the best of the best. 16-time world champion, Phil the Power Taylor. Phil, good to have you in Australia.
You nearly said 6 then, did you?
I did.
Now, who's put all these holes in the wall?
Yeah, they're the people who can't play. It was probably me, I'm not going to lie. Now, you've got to beat these names here. Some I'm probably sure you're not too familiar with. Gorden Tallis, 182. He got 3 right-handed and 3 left-handed. So you would be familiar with those. Simon the Wizard Whitlock,
I do, and
who's been dusted by all these non-darts players up here. And Dick Johnson down here, V8 supercar driver, 40.
I like him, he's all right.
I think you got him covered. So 3 right, 3 left, and you've got to get yourself on top there. 16-time world champion, no pressure, mate.
It's pressure, trust me.
Let's see how you go.
I'll have a go. These are Simon Whitlock's darts as well.
So how much practice have you put in today for this?
None.
None?
None at all.
But you don't need any practice.
I need about 3 hours, trust me. Are we going for it now?
All right, here we go. First with the right hand. That's 40. So 60 to start with. So he's under a bit of pressure here, our 16-time world champion, Phil Taylor. You are right-handed generally, though, aren't you?
I am right-handed.
So now the pressure's really on. Here we go.
I'm not telling you what I use with my left hand.
There we go. Is that a bullseye?
It certainly is.
53 plus, and he's got triple 14 there. So
that's 95. That's
195. 155. So that gets you above Stuart Clark by 1. Former Australian fast bowler Stuart Clark.
How lucky was that?
But you're here for the Australian Darts Masters.
Yes.
You have been to Australia before?
Yep. Been to Australia before. We did the Gold Coast last year, Melbourne, which was fairly cold, and then went to Adelaide, which was freezing.
But we want to know, like, we don't see much darts, of course. How do you prepare for something like this? How many hours a day are you throwing darts?
This one, I've not done a great deal for this one, to be honest with you. Just come back from a big title, just won a big major about 3 weeks ago, so I had a little bit of a break. But I've come over really to enjoy myself. It's like a busman's holiday for me, this one. So, you know, I've not been to Sydney before, so I thought, I'm going to make the most of this. And I'm going to enjoy it. So I've come here to enjoy myself. That's
good. And Simon the Wizard Whitlock, someone who's just sort of burst onto the scene in the Australian, I guess, sporting world in the last year or two.
Yes, he has.
What are your experiences like with Simon? You had a great World Championship final against him in recent times.
He's a good player, Simon. He's a steady player. He's very talented, as Simon. He's got a lot of bottle as well. He could be one to watch for winners.
So just tell us, on a typical day, say the first day of a major competition, what will you do to prepare for that?
Well, we've got to do the draw tomorrow, so you find out when you're on. So let's say, for instance, I'm on at, say, 9 o'clock on Thursday night. Then I would probably get to the venue around 6 o'clock. And then, well, in the morning, I'll get up about, well, because of the time difference, I'll be up about probably 5:30, 6 o'clock, go to the gym for an hour, do a bit of walking, a bit of cross-training or something, light exercise. And then get down to the venue for, say, about 6 o'clock. Gives me 2 or 3 hours then just to settle in.
There you go, 2 or 3 hours prep. So you have been around for a long time, at the top of your game in darts.
I've been around for about, getting on for 30 years now.
How much longer do you plan on going on for?
Barry and Sky want me to do another 5, so I think that's dwindled down to about 4 years now. So maybe do another 4 years.
What impact does this have on your family?
It's been difficult. I mean, my family are all grown up now. Now I've got grandkids, got 4 grandkids. So trying to spend a little bit more time with them now. So that's my plan, really.
Well, it's great to have you in Australia, Phil. Enjoy yourself and best of luck.
It's lovely. Best place in the world, this.
It is.
Love it.
Be great if we won the cricket, though.
Good idea.